Hello, friends, and welcome once again to Legalbiz Cafe. I am your host, attorney Shaune B. Arnold, and I am going to talk to you tonight about how to make yourself a force to be reckoned with. And here's a clue. No man or woman is an island. We are going to talk about building your team tonight. But before we get in there, I want to do just a little bit of housekeeping so that we're all clear about what we're doing here on Legalbiz Cafe. See, I am your business accelerator. I work on your business with you. I help you hone your skills. I help you figure out where you need to build yourself and where you need to give yourself a little bit of slack. And to that end, every now and again, I just talk to you about your mindset, about what's going on in your head while you're out there building your business, starting your business, creating this legacy for your family and for yourself. Sometimes it gets just a little bit tough out there, and you don't know which way to go. You don't know which way to turn. And sometimes it's just easier to hear the things that you know are correct, but you're hearing them from somebody else. And so I am that voice of reason in your ear this evening. And we are going to do what it takes to get you on the path of starting, building, or fixing that business that you are absolutely going to fall in love with and run for just as long as you want to. So let's get started on that team building. You know, I know that you have heard the phrase, behind every great man, there's a great woman. And I don't even want to question whether she's behind him, beside him, in front of him, whatever. That doesn't matter. What does matter, however, is that she's on his team. Behind every great achiever, there is an amazing team. It is really true. No person is an island. We all know that we need a team, but building that team can feel nearly impossible. It's very, very difficult to talk people into your dream. And so it seems like you're out there on your own in the wind. You don't want to spit because you're going to be in a lot of trouble if you do. You just might drown. So what do? How do you get people to catch fire with you? How do you get people to join and get behind you and push so that you can build that legacy, so that you can actually start, build, or fix that business of your dream? Well, let me tell you, the trick is to actually break this process down into bite-sized pieces. So let's do that. Let's break this down and talk about how to build that team that is going to allow you to stay at the 50,000-foot level in your business so that you can work on your business and not in your business. The first thing that I would love for you to try in building this dream team is to actually build that dream team. The dream team. Make your wish list. Who is on it? It doesn't matter if they're rich. It doesn't matter if they're famous. It doesn't matter if you don't know them. First of all, we know this, 6 degrees of separation between us and whomever we want to meet. So, who do you want on your team? And if that is a little bit daunting, then let me ask you a simpler question, perhaps. Who's your role model? Who is your role model right now? Who do you fancy? You know, and not just in your industry, but also in complementary industries. See, because I am a business attorney, and if I were to go out into the marketplace and build a team, the first person I'm going to look for is a person that does numbers because I know I don't do numbers. And so I'm looking for an array of people who are actually strong where I'm weak. So sit down and really evaluate. Build a vision board of these people that you want on your team so that you can start to really think of them in that inclusive way, so that it ceases to be a fantasy and it starts to be a plan. So who do you know? Who do you know already that fits the bill? I know that you want Oprah, for example, on your team if you are in the media. But who do you know in your local market? Who do you know of in your local market that you don't already know? The people in your life would include your colleagues. They may not be people that you actually know, but you might attend some of the same association meetings, so you can get to them. Maybe the people who are on your team, your dream team, maybe they are alumni at your college. Check it out. There are some really powerful people. You know, I remember watching a talk show a million years ago, and I saw Christina Ferrari and Tom Selleck and a few other people on this talk show talking about how they knew each other back in the day, before any of them were famous. The people that you know now are the people who are going to be the power brokers going forward, or the people that you went to school with way back when are those power brokers. And so find them. Reach out to them. How about your church or your synagogue or your mosque, wherever you go to worship? The people that are there because they are people-oriented people. And so I don't think that you should be shy at reaching out to them. Pitch them on your business idea. Take them to lunch, feed them a nice meal, and then talk to them about what you're doing. But here's something I would like for you to do before you do that. Start with friends and family. Start with the people that know you, that love you, that will cut you a little bit of slack. And that way, as you're working through this pitch language for actually building that advisory board, then they will help you out. They will tell you what lands. They will tell you what doesn't. And you'll be able to work out all those kinks for the Oprahs of the world and the Bransons, the Richard Bransons of the world that you're just going to march right up to and ask for them to be a part of your world. So what are you saying? You don't know Oprah? You don't know Richard Branson? Well, here's what I suggest. Be the party. Party over here. Party right here. I'm not kidding. Be the party. Create your own exclusive club and invite exclusive people to be members of your exclusive club. I'm not kidding you. Reach out to nonprofit boards and professional associations. Maybe you even work for a large company, and there might be people around you that would be willing to take a breakout session with you, say once a month, once a week, once a quarter, and work with you on your business idea. It's not as far-fetched as you might imagine. I live in Los Angeles, and there's a club downtown called the City Club, and it has all of the doctors, the lawyers, the CPAs, the business owners, etc., there. But guess what? Somebody started that club. That club was an idea in someone's heart at some point. And so don't be shy. Why not you? There was an Olympic athlete last winter who told the story of his father raising him as a young athlete and saying to him, son, somebody out there is going to be rich. Why not you? Son, somebody out there is going to be a champion. Why not you? So I am asking you the same thing. Somebody out there is going to start that association and bring those influential people together. Why not you? Somebody out there is going to start, build, or fix an amazing business that is going to draw the talents of professional people out there in your marketplace. Why not you? And if you want to do this and you feel that maybe you just don't have the skill set to make it happen, or maybe you are too nervous and you have to kind of build up to something like that, then get yourself a coach. Find yourself somebody who can see what you can't see about you and about your business. They will be able to help you identify where you're strong, and they will be able to help you identify where you're weak. And see, these areas where you're weak, those are the areas where you need to start building your wish list. That's how you know who to choose in your business, in your mastermind group, in your advisory group. Did I just say mastermind group? Absolutely. That's another thing that you can do. If you don't want to start an association that's going to run forever, how about starting a mastermind group that will just run for a few weeks? And then you can invite those heavy hitters to be a part of your mastermind group, either in supporting you in building your business, in creating your business idea, or in creating theirs. See, when there are people out there that you want to connect with, it's not necessarily going to happen over your business. Remember, people like to talk about themselves. So research the people that you want to be on your team. Find out what makes them tick. Find out what makes them excited. And most importantly, find out what they are currently working on. Because if you can honestly, sincerely fold yourself into that process of what they are working on, then chances are they will then start to fold themselves into the process of what you are working on. And this, of course, fits under the heading of give before you ask. Build that team for ultimate success in your business. If you feel that you can't start it because you don't know enough, if you feel that you can't build it because you only have two hands, if you feel that you've only been able to take your business so far and you just can't get it over that hump and get it to compete with other businesses in the marketplace, then you need a team to help you. And in this instance, 1 + 1 is going to equal way more than 2. Your business will be more than the sum of its parts because you are going to build an amazing team. I want to thank you for joining me on this week's episode of Legalbiz Cafe. I want you to run out there now and build that team for yourself. And I want you to come back here again next week and visit with me again, where we are going to find yet another way to support your journey as an entrepreneur. And until we get together again, I invite you to follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. My moniker in all of those places is Shaune Arnold, Shaune. Please give me a call, 213-718-3468. Thank you again for joining me on Legalbiz Cafe. I will see you next time. And until we meet again, my friend, this is attorney Shaune Arnold reminding you, as always, to maximize your competence to get the confidence you need to succeed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.